Hello, I'm Prior on Fire. Thank you for stopping by today. Today I'm going to be using the Celtic Magic Deck, and we'll be doing the Celtic Cross. For those that stop by today, this reading will be for you, and there'll be a message for you. So thank you for stopping by. Your Prior is priority, along with myself. And may God bless us today with this reading. Spirit, give me an opportunity to let those stopping by today have some insight about where they're at right now and where they're headed. Some of their obstacles to overcome. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this reading. May God bless us for this reading today. And Spirit, what cards in here are going to start us out? The first, which is this is representing us right now. Number 33, Steelies Court. I'll go in more detail as we go into the spread. "27, Tara. 43, Heather. 23, Cait Sith. If I don't pronounce these right, I apologize. This is a new deck, and I'm very interested in Celtic, and I'm learning about it, but not an expert quite yet. Number 41, Monarch of the Glen. And number 48, Avalanche. Okay. Now, this spread right here, number 1 is our current position. As I mentioned, the Steelies Court. And I'll read this first so we understand what this card is representing us as. Glamour, trickery, deception. The Steelies Court is the realm of the Fae, or the fairy. It is a place of magic, mystery, revelry, music, feasting, and dancing. It is connected to our world via portals such as barrow mounds, fairy hills, stone circles, and enchanted forests. There are lots of tales about humans who have wandered into the Fae realms, never to be seen again, or to return years later, old and near death, or of children being snatched and replaced with challengings. Time is different in all Fae realms, and one night in a Steelies Court could be hundreds of years in our world. When you are shown the Steelies Court in a reading, you're being advised to be on your guard, for all is not as it seems. This card denotes something that's too good to be true. It is the card of the trickster, so watch out for the most charming style of deception and blatant lies coming from a smiling face. Don't be drawn in by the glamour of the situation, for beneath the surface lies a hidden truth. Have patience and do nothing. All shall be revealed soon enough. In the meantime, be careful who you trust, and remember, all that glitters is not gold. So we seem to be in the middle of troublesome times. This card is reminding us to be cautious. Be aware of what's around us. The number 2 position is the challenges or the blocks that we're facing, which is number 27, Tara. And I'll go ahead and see what this says. It's grounding, revitalizing in nature. Tara was the home of the ancient Irish kings. As such, it has always been viewed as a sacred site and a place to be revered. It is associated with the fairy realms, the Steelies Court, and its queen. Queen Maeve, who is also known as Mab, often viewed as a portal into the fey world of the Tuatha de Danann. The fairy hill of Tara is also associated with a wealth of myths and legends. This card is a gentle reminder that you need to connect with the sacred energies of the land. It could be that you've been lost in the humdrum of daily life and you feel drained and wore out. If the cares of the world are resting on your shoulders, take them outside to a special place and ground them in the earth. Allow the green spirit of nature to heal and revitalize you, refresh your spirits, and re-energize you. You need not go as far as the Tara. A trip to a local park or a woodland will suffice. But go somewhere green and growing, somewhere sacred, and allow the earth to work her healing magic on you. Ground yourself in the earth beneath your feet. This is what's been blocking us. We do need to remember to get out, put our feet in the grass, soak in the sun. That's going to help us avoid the Steelies Court energy. The 3 position, which is the underlining influences surrounding us, is the Heather. 43. Heather, well, it says luck, blessings, and serendipity. Goodness. Heather blooms purple all over the highlands, lending a pink and magenta hue to the landscape and turning the air fragrant. In Scotland, it is one of the fairy triad plants of the thistle, heather, and pine. It has been said to bring good fortune and was often given to the bridges or added to bridal bouquets. It was made into honey, ale, and wine. White heather, which is a sign of a fairy portal, is said to be specifically lucky. Heather is a lovely card, suggesting that you are entering a time of good fortune. Many blessings are coming to you, and you will find that you're frequently in the right place at the right time. You might also be gifted items you need from friends and family members. In addition, you might win competitions or find that you receive a happy windfall, such as a tax return. When heather is in the spread, it can mitigate the effect of less positive cards, and it brings a wealth of good things into your life. So make the most of this time and enjoy the blessings. I'm glad to see the heather here. This is what's an underlining influence. We have this luck and these blessings under our feet. So that is a blessing from divine for us to help us with this trickster energy and the lack of grounding ourselves. This heather energy is there, and be thankful for that. I can already tell this is going to bring us through our difficult times. The 4th card is past events that have surrounded us, and that's the Cait Sith, number 23. This is luck also. Wonderful. Luck, ambivalence, ethereal. The Cait Sith is a white spirit cat, sometimes known as the fairy cat. It is said to be an omen of misfortune, although some people believe that it is good luck if the Cait cat actually crosses your path. It is recognizable by the spectral glow that shines all around it like an aura. The Cait Sith card is an ambiguous one, and you will need to read the cards around it quite carefully to gain a true reading. Simply put, it means that your luck will change in the near future. However, there is no guarantee that this will be changed for the better. The fairy cat is linked with both good and bad luck, depending on who is telling the tale, so it could go either way. However, luck is always on the turn, and we each have our fair share of blessings and misfortunes, so bear this in mind as you continue your reading. The other cards in the spread will offer more clarity. For example, should the Cait Sith also be present, take it as a sign of misfortune and strengthens your protection magic. On the other hand, if the Heather card is also in the spread, that would indicate a time of good luck is about to begin, so make the most of it. Well, I'm sure glad to see that Heather, as I mentioned a moment ago. Having the Heather and the Cait Sith together means we are turning to better fortune, better blessings in the future. So this is wonderful to see. The fifth card here in the spread is our strengths, which is the Monarch of the Glen, number 41. Monarch of the Glen, rivals, jealousy, saboteurs. Another iconic creature of the Celts is, of course, the Monarch of the Glen, or the King Stag. During rutting season in the autumn months, stags use their antlers as weapons to fight off rivals for the right to mate. The stag warns of a challenger to come, a personal rival of some kind. It could be someone at work or a rival for your partner's affection. An ex coming back on the scene, for instance. Whoever it is, they want what you've got, and they are quite prepared to steal it from you under your nose if they have to. This is someone who thinks you are not worthy of your success, your relationship, or the life you've built for yourself. They believe that they deserve it more. They want it to take it from you, and they'll try to slide into your place the moment your back is turned. They will resort to many means, be it rumors, false accusations, or lies, undermining you or challenge you outright. Be ready to defend your place and position. Do not give them any ground. Face them down without fear, and then watch them limp off to lick their wounds in defeat. That's what happens when you cross a king stag. Stand strong and be the Monarch of the Glen. This is our strength. We have the ability to fight off those that are jealous, those that are trying to stop our progress. This is a wonderful card to have as our strength. We have the strength to beat our enemies, to conquer those that are trying to damage us or weaken us. The sixth card in the spread is our future outcome. 48, Avalanche. Obstacles, upheavals, chaos. An avalanche is always a risk in the highlands in winter. Some areas are considered so dangerous that snow gates block off roads and prevent disasters. Needless to say, an avalanche can take many lives, not just unwary skiers or travelers, but rescue teams as well. In a reading, the avalanche card heralds a time of upheaval and chaos. It is likely to be an event that comes out of the blue, giving you little time to prepare. It could turn your life upside down for a short time before things settle and get back into some resemblance of normality. If this card is in the same spread as the red squirrel, it is a clear warning that you need future proof for your life as much as possible. What would you need if disaster struck? How would you cope? Where would you go? It is always sensible to make such plans just in case, and make sure family members know what to do. Don't let the avalanche take you by surprise. Okay. So first off, I want to thank you for stopping by if you're still here. If you do like this message, please hit the like button. Share this also with somebody that may need to hear it. But definitely you stopping by today, there is a message here for you. We currently are in this Steelies Court where there's trickery and there's things are not as they appear around us right now. We're being reminded to ground ourselves, to understand that grounding ourselves is going to bring us back to reality, not out in the never lands of the Steelies Court. Bring ourselves back down to reality of what's going on around us so we can clearly see what's going on. But we do have this, Heather. We have luck. We have blessings. That is the underlining, that's what's under our feet lifting us up. And with this Cait Sith, with the Heather, it's turning in our favor. It's going to turn in our favor. Using our strength, our desire to conquer the enemy, those that are trying to harm us, we have the strength to overcome. We are the king stag. The outcome, yes, with all this strife and all this trickery around us, an avalanche is coming soon. So it's reminding us, prepare for it. You know, make sure that we understand that after having to defend ourselves and conquer the adversary, the force that's trying to stop us, we're going to need to prepare for what is happening after that. There's going to be backlashes of people that, of course, are irritated that they didn't win the battle, right? Prepare for that. What it is that we need to do. We need to stay firm with our convictions of what we were fighting for. Keep your head high. Be prepared that this avalanche is going to be coming. But as long as we understand to stay firm, keep our heads up, be proud of our success. Thank God for our blessings. He will lead us through. We will succeed with God's blessings. This is a great message to be taking a look at today. It's not easy to accept the fact that there's those energies that are trying to stop us, that aren't happy with us, that don't like us. Being prepared for it is most important. It's not a beautiful, soft world out there. It would be nice if it was. But God has us asking for His protection. He gives us our blessings and the strength that we need to conquer these energies. I'm thankful for God and the blessings He gives me, even the conflicts that are given, because we're learning lessons through that. And there's a lesson to be learned here soon for all of us. Thank God He has us. And thank you for stopping by today. Please subscribe if you do like this message for further messages as well. But God bless you once again for coming by today. You have a wonderful night, or day, excuse me.